Morning, 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 everybody. Welcome to Pink Ribbon Pilates for today, the 23rd of October, 2020, Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we're going to do a nice Flow Friday workout. Who's joining me today? All right, so enjoy. All right, I'm Carla Armour, your Mindset and Movement Coach. And if you don't know about me, you can look on my page, Carla Armour Coach, and you will see all about me and what I do. Okay, I do life coaching. I have an amazing quest that I run, and I take dynamic, high-achieving women through a process of complete transformation, changing their views on things, destroying all their obstacles and their fears, and just getting ready to their why they're in, and just making sure they just love every minute of their lives. They work with body, mind, and spirit. All right, so let's start with our Pilates for today, our Flow Friday. Remember, nothing should be painful with your workout. If you feel anything is painful, you stop and you don't do it. I'm just a guide, guiding you through this. I'm not the law, so you don't have to do anything I say. Do what you feel is comfortable to you. If you feel you need to push it a little bit further, just to get yourself a little bit more challenge, why not try to do that? Give yourself a little bit more push into the edge and get a little bit more benefit. But for now, what you can think of is to just lie on your mat. We could, if you have a band or a belt, we can have like a band or a belt like this, like a TheraBand, or just a belt if you have one that you can use at home. All right, so we're going to lie on our mat, nice and long with the body. All right, beautiful. I'm going to take my legs really nice and long, and I'm just going to work through my body. I'm going to think about my hips are nice and open. I'm going to allow my feet to just float open slightly. I want to feel my chest is open, and I want to reach my fingertips down towards my feet so that I can feel the energy in my shoulders. Just feeling that nice stretching energy down the shoulders. The back of the neck is long, so I want to feel the energy of the crown of my head reaching away from the tail, and I'm really nicely activated into my core. All right, beautiful. I'm going to breathe into my sides, tuck my chin in, and as I exhale, I'll lift my arms and I will look up at my toes. I will inhale into my back, drawing into my abdominals, and I will exhale to float back down. Feeling the shoulders opening out as I reach with my baby finger down, encouraging my triceps and my lats to engage. I'm going to inhale again, I'm nodding my chin. Reaching my legs down, I'm going to reach up, 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 and feel that length. Breathing into my back, and then exhaling to come back down, zipping up. So I'm controlling the down as well as the up. Let's go one more time as I reach up. Feel my fingertips reaching, so you feel that stretch in your neck and you're working into the top of the abs. I'm going to inhale there, and I'm going to exhale to float down. This time I'm going to take my arms involved as well. I'm going to reach behind me, and I'm going to add a little bit more lift as I lift a little bit higher into my body. I inhale into that, and I exhale to float down. And again, inhale, and I exhale, and I lift a little bit higher. Inhale into that and scoop my belly button as I go back down. And I'm going to go up even higher this time, really working into my abdominals, feeling that nice length through my back. Inhaling into that and back down. We're going to do one more time. Number 6. Coming up and really lifting. And this time I come all the way to the top. Feel that nice stretch into the back of my body. I'm going to flex my feet, point my toes, and reach back down. Thinking of a nice flowing rhythm, I'm going to take my arms behind me, lift them up again, and exhale to peel all the way up, reaching over my waist, reaching for my toes, scoop my belly button back, flex, and point, and reaching back down. I'm active in those legs. Don't forget to be super active in those legs. And one more time, reaching up, zipping up, scooping into the waist, flex, and point, and drawing that back down. Beautiful. Take my arms all the way to the back, sweep them around as I sweep my legs in,
and again, reaching them and sweep my legs. My legs are in, my feet are planted on the mat. One more time, just working into my shoulders to release my shoulders, and my hands come down to the ankles. I nod my chin in to lengthen the back of my neck. I inhale. I draw my belly button in and up, and I peel my spine off the mat. So now I'm going in the opposite direction, and I'm reaching up all the way. I'm zipping up into my abs, and I'm lengthening out through here. So I'm pushed up here. I inhale into that, and I exhale to come down through my back, all the way down through my back, all the way down. I take my arms up and reaching up, and I curling up, scooping into the body to lifting up nice and tall. So I'm going into the other end of the body. I inhale into my back, reach my arms up to challenge into my abdominals, and I exhale to float back down. I squeeze my feet together to give me some support as I reach back with my arms and sweep them around, including those nice shoulders. Inhale again. I'm going to press into those feet, scoop the belly in, and peel myself up, pressing into the back of my thighs, reaching up. Send those knees away from your hips, and then rolling back all the way down. All the way down. Beautiful. I take my arms back around, lifting up and coming back up into my nice lift. Zipping in, lifting through my arms on the inhale, and we're going to add again another rep like that, reaching and lifting through the arms, and then going down. So that was 2 lifts with the arms. Beautiful. I'm going to take my arms around and into the shoulders, drag my feet in slightly, reaching up into my bridge, pressing it up, zipping up. You're going to take your arms and add on the arms with your bridge this time, and press the hips up, and again pressing the arms and reaching them there. Inhale, taking them all the way to the back and rounding down the spine. So we're adding the challenge of no arms. You can leave them down if you want. We're going to nod the chin, inhale, zipping up, and we're going to exhale again to peel ourselves up, zipping up into that, lifting through the body. We're drawing the arms up, shoulders away from the ears. I'm going to bring my arms down. I'm still rounding up slightly, pulling my tummy in, and for 2, and lift, and 1 more, and lift. Bring my arms down halfway, and then curling back down. Beautiful. Sweep those arms around, opposite direction with your arms, reaching them around, and bring them back down, and let's go back up into that bridge again. And peeling that up off the mat. Feel that length through the body, zipping up through the abs, feeling that length right through. So you want to really lengthen as much as you can here and reach the hips up. Let's go again, opposite direction with the arms, reaching the arms. Is that the opposite direction, or did I just change direction here? And lifting, yes, reaching. Last time we did 3 circles with those arms. Just lift and reaching. Beautiful. Reach to the feet and then rolling back down. We're going to do 1 more roll up. Take the arms all the way to the back and roll yourself up, curling the spine nicely, nicely, nicely. Reaching up, zip up the body. Let's go again for the back work. Scooping into the tummy, working into the lats. Let's press 1 arm down this time and alternate our scissors, and scooping into the spine, and scooping into the spine, and scooping into the spine, scooping into the belly. Don't let the belly go, reaching, and feel the back muscles working as you open the chest right there. We want 5 sets, last side. Take it to the center, zipping into the tummy, breaking into the breastbone, and peeling back down. Reaching down, reaching down, reaching down, and bring the arms all the way back. Lengthen the legs all the way. Let's get a nice stretch into those legs. I'm going to lift my head, neck, and shoulders, and take my right leg up. I'm going to engage into my abs, so I send that leg away. I lengthen the waist nicely, and I go ahead and I get that stretch. Now, if this is too much for you, obviously, just pull into the thigh, get into the body of the hammy, and just enjoy that stretch. Go ahead and really lengthen if you have access to that, and then you can flex and point that foot to just get that nice length up through that hamstring. which you were just working with your bridges. Okay, lengthen that leg away. I'm going to lengthen that one down. I'm going to go ahead again and lift my head, neck and shoulders and reach up that other leg. Really lengthen the other bottom leg away as I reach this leg up. Again, I want to get a little rotation here as I flex and point. Flex and point. Lengthen that leg all the way. And flex. Lengthen the bottom leg. Beautiful. And reach it out all the way. Take a breath in. Inhale, rolling up. Scooping into the waist, right over the body. Feel that stretch into the body. Come right up onto those sits bones. And lift through the body. Press the feet together, the arms come to the sides. We're going to inhale to twist into our seated spine twist. And exhale to come to the center. We're going to inhale to twist to the other side. And exhale to center. And inhale, I'm not moving my feet or my legs. And center. And twist. I'm lengthening through my spine, lowering my arms. And center. One more set. Keep lifting into this. Reaching, reaching. And center. Another side. Reaching, reaching, reaching. And center. Beautiful. Take your arms up again. And then this time I want you to twist to the side. And then from here, you're going to take that back handle down and reach to that outside of that leg. Try to bring this air towards that opposite knee. Reaching this. Scoop the tummy away from you so you feel a big stretch through the body. Then you're going to reach up, take the arms up and come to center. Turn around. Reach down with the other arm, behind you with the other arm. Don't move the legs. Bringing that other opposite air to the opposite knee. Now I want you to really scoop into the tummy and feel that stretch into the spine. And lifting up here. Take it to the center, lift those arms. One more set. Reaching up. Reach up. Like you're parting something, you reach down. This palm faces out, this palm faces in. You're opening through the chest, opening through the shoulder. So I have some pressure into my back of my hand, into that foot, and I'm pressing into my feet, relaxing my head, and reaching, scooping my tummy. And lift. Take it to center, lift both arms. So you're engaging into the back at the same time. As you twist, you're feeling the back work, and then you're reaching out in opposition. Reaching, pressing into the back hand of the front hand, and reaching up in opposition, opening that chest, scooping the tummy, and reaching, reaching, inhale, lifting up, take those arms up, and then go ahead and round the spine over, take a nice stretch into there, and then uncurling all the way down, all the way down. Lying down nice, so you feel really opening now into the body. We're going to lift the legs for our single leg circles. So let's go ahead and lift our right leg first. You should feel much more flexible after those stretches. I'm going to just swivel my thigh around slightly in the joint so I can keep my waist anchored and my core really, really hugged, really hugging into the center of my body, feeling just delicious. Take that leg across the body, circle it around, and at this stage, ladies, you can, if you want, just use a band to support the leg if you feel it's necessary. If you have any tension at all in the back, that's a nice thing to do. It just helps you because it is a lot of work in the front of the thigh. So until you get strong enough, you can use the band, okay? So this is number 4. Let's go for 5 in each direction. Reaching up, sending that other leg away, and let's change directions and sweep it around. Thinking of a nice gentle massage, thinking about a nice open chest, just thinking about drawing the core, hugging your core, hugging yourself from the inside. And 2 more here, and lengthening. So you're working into your calf, working into your thigh, and your glutes, reaching that up. Good. I'm going to go ahead and take the other leg up. Feel the length through the back by lifting the bum like slightly and feeling that stretch. And I'm going to send that other leg away from me. Again, you want to think about positioning so that your hip stays nicely anchored. The bottom foot is pushing into the mat. I'm going to take that leg across the body and around and up. And across the body, around. And again, hugging into the core. feeling as if the insides of your body is hugging itself, really connected. Your rib cage is pulled down in towards your waist. You just feel your waist narrowing as you do that. Let's go one more here. Feel the leg reaching away, the bottom leg reaching away from the top leg. Beautiful. Let's take it to the top and opposite direction and reach around. So we're doing 5 in each direction, and everybody knows I can't count very well, so sometimes you just count for yourself. Reaching up. You should take responsibility for your work anyway, and you should be counting even to both sides. If one side is weaker, it's okay to do a couple extra on that weaker side, just to make sure you build up the strength here, so you build more symmetry and balance in the body. Let's go one more here. This is definitely although it's my weaker side, it's my more disciplined side. Okay, so I'm going to reach that up there, flex. Let's take both legs in just so we can get that nice length through the lower back. Feeling that little rock in the body. Very nice. I'm going to hug my shins in now, just to feel that nice stretch, not only in my glutes but also in my thighs. Okay, so I'm going to really feel a little stretch here. Good. I'm going to tuck my chin in and do a little rolling exercises, so we can do our rolling ball. Okay, coming up to a balance, rolling. You can also try hugging yourself, really hugging in those feet, so you really keep your ball nice and tight. Sometimes it helps some people to keep the ball tighter, tighter, tighter. You have to find what works for your body, but what you have to think is you're really working from your deep, deep bottom abdominals. Okay, so you're really thinking about right above the pubic bone, pulling in, right above there. So when I say deep, I mean it's a deep sensation, but the muscles are not that deep. They're quite superficial to your body, because you can actually feel them by placing your hands here. Okay, so let's pull that in. Feel that nice feeling of being a nice ball, hugging yourself in there. Sensation of hugging, of affection, of loving and belonging is really important to decrease stresses in your body. So it's really nice to get these opportunities. I'm going to go ahead and take my legs up to 90 parallel to the floor, or 90 degrees at my knee, and just slowly I'm going to try to really discipline into the lower abs as I discipline to come down out of that position, keeping my legs here. From here I will keep my arms reaching, and I'm going to scissor my legs. So I'm reaching those legs up and I will scissor. If this is where you can come to, that's fine. Okay, if you can come a little bit lower with your scissor, that's okay too. So reaching the legs away from each other, and reaching the legs away, and reaching the legs away, and zipping up and reaching those legs away. Beautiful. Last side here, and we're going to add the head, neck and shoulders. I'm going to hold on to my head now, and I will twist to the top leg and center. Try to keep that nice lift as you inhale to twist, and exhale to lift higher at the center. Inhale to twist. Again, if you cannot do the legs long, you can simply do it like this. Simply do it like this, or you can simply do it with your feet on the mat. It's not a problem. And we'll come back to our first one, where we're going to do our last set here. One last set, and last side. Draw my legs in together and hug my knees. Pull my head nice and long. I'm just going to draw my head from side to side. Give me a little bit of relaxation and length through the back of my neck. Beautiful. I'm going to place my feet down really close to my bum. Really, really close. Just to give myself a little stretch here. I'm going to draw my tummy in. And I'm going to press my pubis up so that I can get a stretch into the front of my thighs that we were just working when we were doing our leg circles. Get a nice stretch there. And our scissors, actually, you can really feel the front of the thighs. Take a breath in there as you press your hips up, and then as you exhale, you really want to take your back down bone by bone and open out through the lower back to get into that nice release all the way down. Fantastic. Okay, we're going to turn over onto our side. Okay. I'm just going to do a nice little stretch here for your side because we're already past our 20 minutes. We're just going to lift ourselves up nicely into that stretch, and it just lengthens through the body there. Just feel that nice engagement from the underneath to the top. Reach that back down. Lengthen out. Beautiful. Good. and then lengthen out to the other side. I'm going to come up onto my arm. So I'm lengthening at the bottom of my body, and I'm reaching this arm now, and reaching. So I'm shortening here in the sense that I am lengthening over the waist. So I'm feeling that stretch by pulling this in. Reaching. I'm going to reach that down. I'm going to come down into this arm and reach over that side. Beautiful. I'm going to roll back onto my tummy, press myself up, and roll back into my child's pose. So your child's pose is your knees are slightly apart. I like to bring my toes together and bring my tailbone towards my heels and feel my neck really nicely rounded in and stretching my arms. Take a nice breath there. Drag your arms around, give yourself a nice hug. Try to draw the belly away from your thighs, inhaling into the back. And then exhaling to just roll up all the way to a nice kneeling position. And guys, you know, time flies when you're having fun, and I can tell you something. I feel so powerful inside of me just by these few exercises. So I'm really thanking you guys for the opportunity for me to share this every day. Because it's not something I do every day, to do a quick, powerful 20 minutes. I would do my teaching. But honestly, if you just try to do some of these 3-4 times a week, I guarantee you will feel such a difference in your flexibility, in your strength, in your personal resolve actually, because the breathing and the embracing and the self-nourishing is just magical. So I hope you enjoyed that, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.